Phil and Mike here from Dying Days.
What's up?
First off, I want to talk about the straight edge. I know you're seriously devoted to that stuff. Type of belief, you know what I'm saying? So what's your viewpoint on that, you know? How'd you get into it in the first place, really?
How I got into it? It's weird. I didn't get into it because of, Earth Crisis and all that. And when I got into it, I was it's a decision I made by myself.
Okay.
Without even knowing, I knew what straight edge was, but I was influenced by, all those bands, like I said.
Okay.
I made the decision to be, become straight edge. And over the time, I kind of, associated it to, fucking Strife and, Earth Crisis, of course, because at that time, they were, the big bands promoting it. Not promoting it, but, preaching it more.
Right.
So, yeah. And, as time went, now, we're, 4 years down the road, I think it's, something a lot more, for myself instead of, something related to hardcore. Now it's, totally, a personal belief.
Okay.
And, I do it for myself. I don't do it for anyone, so... I'm proud to be straight edge, but I won't be, shoving it in people's face.
Okay.
Look, I'm straight edge. It's just, something for me, and, I fucking love it, and that's
You think that's
about
gotten
it.
stronger over the years?
It's hard to say. Honestly, I think it's gone weaker because there's a lot less bands preaching it.
Okay.
There's Earth Crisis broke up, Strife totally sold out. So I think it's gone weaker towards the hardcore scene, but still a strong person for the people that are, it's still really strong. But towards hardcore music, I think it went down quite a bit.
So you think straight edge is related to hardcore, or for most kids really, or the majority, or do you think kids really just as yourself who get into it before hardcore, or aside from hardcore?
I think kids that are starting to be straight edge it's totally related to the music, because
Right.
Of course it's the movement that kind of goes with hardcore, but I think the older kids it's a lot less related. But then again, I can't speak for everyone in the straight edge.
Right.
I think it's more my point of view on how it is now.
You guys think it's a fad or something? Everything's a fad, maybe straight edge, or maybe one day you can do this, and even hardcore dancing, people want to see the best moves, it's all bullshit anyways. And do you think it's it'll wear off one day, for the younger kids maybe or something?
Well, there's always some people that get into it for the wrong, well, not the wrong reason, but that they're influenced
Right.
by something they don't really believe. But there's always those kids that's gonna be there and hold those beliefs true.
Right.
So I guess I don't think it's something that's gonna disappear. It's always gonna be there. There's always gonna be kids that believe in it.
Okay. And what do you guys think of the Montreal hardcore scene? You think it's strong and will it last, or it's just right now a passing phase for a lot of younger kids?
I don't know. I think it's really strong right now. It's gonna get stronger. There's a lot of more kids, and the kids are younger, which is
Right.
better. Of course, there's gonna be kids that are gonna come and go, and that's always that. But still, now it's it's getting pretty big, And what's amazing is pretty much all united. Everyone's talking to everyone, so it's pretty cool. I think it's it's gonna get stronger, and hopefully it's gonna last a long time.
Okay. And your points on it? Your thoughts?
I
Maybe?
think that, just to give props to Andy, we were talking about this just last night, and I've always felt that what kind of makes a scene, what I've learned over the years is my opinion about it is that, it's always kind of whatever idea that kids have about the scene is usually what the scene is going to be. And right now, people think it's healthy, people think it's big, it's getting bigger, and that it's thriving, and it is, because it's all more about a state of mind. I think that's a really positive thing, and I think as long as kids stay positive and realize the great things about our scene, and keep working together, and keep bullshit talking and shit like that to a low profile, I think it's still going to be really strong, for another long time to come,
There's a lot of people that put a lot of effort in the scene.
Right.
I don't know, you've done your part with your videos, and for sure that made a lot more kids into it, And there's Dave and Fred
Oh,
for
for sure,
Everson.
yeah.
Fred for Everson started booking shows back, and no kids would show up, and then Dave came along, and he started booking shows, and still the shows are small, and they got bigger and bigger and bigger, and they've done a great job, both of them. I think we owe a lot to both those guys in terms of how the scene is now. Like I
I think
think
we all owe a lot to those two guys.
yeah, they're
Sure.
like
Fucking A,
no
man.
doubt, man. Dave is like doing an amazing job now. Like honestly, like tell me like, I don't know any promoter that treats like the bands as good as Dave. Like he's like, I don't know. He's done a great job, and I mean he made In Dying Days anyway. So you know we gotta plug him in.
Dave owns me.
Yeah, he
Literally,
was
like he's got a contract that says like he owns my soul. So, you know, but Fred, I don't know. Fred's gotten a little lazy. I kind of got a problem with Fred. I'm just kidding. That guy rules.
Yeah.
All right, and lastly, the next is gonna be a clip for Guns. Why don't you give a little explanation on what that's about?
Guns Don't Kill People, I do. It was originally titled Private Wars because I was kind of going through a time in my life where still am. Well, not the same time, but I'm still kind of facing the same questions and problems about like, you know, my needs and my desires and like how like, you know, I become just really selfish about things and how like I just kind of get this kind of tunnel vision and kind of block out everything else that's going on around me and just kind of worry about my own shit. And the song is just kind of about how I was starting to, you know, like I was starting to think that maybe not only on kind of a personal level but also on a global level, you know, when you're talking about countries or governments or anything, how there's this kind of idea with everybody to be kind of centered on themselves and centered on the individual and not really think about, you know, the collective or you know, what's best for everybody.
Right, the world as a whole, as opposed to your own like
Yeah.
society and community.
Yeah, and not just you know with on a global scale, but just on a personal scale, just on a, you know, thinking about, you know, just how you deal with people, just the direct people around you,
Right.
and how, you know, you can just get swallowed up by your own bullshit and completely forget about, you know, maybe what somebody else is going through and or maybe what you're doing to these people that you don't realize. And you know, and that's what I meant when you just kind of get locked in this you know, tunnel vision because you don't see what's going on because you don't want to see what's going on, and you're just kind of concerned with the individual, with the one, with the self, you know.
Right.
And like,
I get what you're saying.
so that's kind of what the song is about.
All right, cool.
Cool.
That was it.
This song's called Guns Don't Kill People, I Do. Stop!